Hello, so magandang araw sa lahat ng followers ng Munting Tinig ng Ordinaryong Maharlika, a spokesperson of Maharlika Nation, known as Dato Emmanuel Magsisibya, sa lahat ng aking mga taga-subaybay na nakakalat sa iba't ibang bahagi po ng mundo. Magandang araw, magandang gabi sa inyong lahat. So ngayong araw, hindi pa ako magbabate ng mga pangalan, pero ako po'y lubos na nagpapasalamat sa inyong walang sawang pag-aabang, pag-antabay sa mga balita na kung saan may kinalaman po sa Maharlika Nation, sa mga kapatid po nating mga lumad, mga indigenous people, na kung saan ay atin pong inihahayag ang pagkakaisa, pagmamahalan at syempre paniniwala kay Bathala na siyang may lalang at tagapaglikha ng lahat ng bagay dito sa mundo, including yung ating buhay. So ngayong gabi, nais ko lamang pong itatakal sa inyo ang statement. Isa-isahin po natin ang laman ng statement ng Local Government Unit of Socorro, Mayor's Office. Ayan, na kung saan ay nakarating po sa ating, hinuha. And at the same time, i-discuss po natin what is the difference between the divine law or customary law, law of God, versus the law of man, na kung saan ang statement ng Local Government Unit of Socorro ay patungkol po sa personal na atake laban po sa International Tribal Court Chief Justice, no other than Attorney Vicente Gonzales. So syempre, as a spokesperson of Maharlika Nation, hindi po natin ito palalampasin. Magkukomentaryo po tayo sa kanila, hindi sa nang-aaway tayo, kundi sa ipapaliwanag po natin sa buong mundo what will be really the reason behind this. So I will be discussing this two in two in order that people of the Republic of the Philippines, people of the world, and Maharlikans will understand what is the content of the so-called statement from the Local Government Unit of Socorro, Mayor's Office. Now, I will be discussing also, if you have so much time, a statement of Mr. Idilito Sangco in his Facebook account, wherein he wanted to maybe enlighten the mind of the people with regards to the so-called, according to him, controversy of Socorro municipality to the declaration of Maharlika Nation. I understand that Mr. Idilito Sangco is a brilliant historian according to himself, but don't you worry, I don't have any grudge already to Mr. Idilito Sangco, pero hindi po natin ito sagutin as according to him, hired spokesperson of Maharlika Nation. And I have also a attachment here with regards to the legal matters. That is why at this point of time, I will be calling all my lawyers, followers, those who are brilliant in terms of legality, litigators, judges, including the retired judges who happen by followers. So this is now the time for us to discuss matters regarding to the so-called foundation of what we call this in bar, o yung tinatawag natin na bar pag nakapasa ka sa law. At the same time, because there are some statement here from the Local Government of Socorro that the International Tribal Court Chief Justice ay hindi daw po nadala sa roster ng Supreme Court. Yan po ang premise ng Local Government of Socorro. So at this point of time, babasahin ko ang statement ng Local Government of Socorro. Pero bago po yan, in-announce po namin that last January 17, we had our press conference, and that press conference was spearheaded by DXTS, a local radio station of Surigao del Norte, and others, one Mindanao, of course, and other media entity. So, that particular press conference caught the attention of Local Government of Socorro. That is why, out of their intelligence, they dissect the content of what we call this press conference and maybe wanted to enlighten the mind of those supporters of them what really the content. Maybe they wanted to negate the statement of tribal legal council. At the same time, the message, of course, that wanted to convey by the Maharlika Nation in general. So I will be reading to you at this point of time the content of the local government unit Socorro Mayor's Office. Okay, Republic of the Philippines, Province of Surigao del Norte, Municipality of Socorro, Office of the Mayor. I am not private if this statement caught the attention of the mayor because I don't see any signatures from the mayor itself. So in fairness to the local government of Socorro's head, Honorable Mayor Felizardo Galaneda, because the statement was being posted in the Facebook account of local government unit of Socorro. So out of delicadeza or out of human consideration, I am not private if really the statement of local government of Socorro is also a statement na legible ba ang mayor nito na si Felizardo A. Galaneda. But in terms of fairness and at the same time in terms of balance, discussion, and commentary, as a spokesperson of Maharlika Nation, I need, it is really need for me to answer on behalf of our International Chief Justice, Attorney Vicente Gonzalez, because actually, he knows already my so-called commentary tonight. So, babasahin ko po ulit. I will be reading again. Local Government Unit of Socorro Mayor's Office, Republic of the Philippines, Province of Surigao del Norte, Municipality of Socorro, Office of the Mayor. January 23, 2020. Official statement on the January 17, 2020 press conference of the so-called Maharlika Nation. I understand, maybe they all, monitored. Let it be known that this office had received a verified information that a press conference was called by the so-called Maharlika Nation on January 17, 2020 at Sitio Atuyay, Barangay Siring in the island municipality of Socorro, Surigao del Norte. While this office intend not to glorify any absurd and posterious pronouncement, the people of Socorro, Surigao del Norte, including those from other places who might be able to read this post, deserve to know the real score through this response from their elected municipal officials. Number 1, the pronouncement by a person who identified himself as Attorney Gonzales Jr. alias Dato Bontito Leon Kilat regarding the alleged ongoing processing of document for the declaration of Maharlika Nation with seat of government or governance at Sitio Atuyay in Bocas Grande Island as the 196th nation of the world is contrary to reason and common sense. Number 2, the statement by the said Attorney Vicente Gonzalez Jr. alias Dato Bontito Leon Kilat that a tribal governance was driven into Atuyay, Socorro, Bocas Grande Island, Surigao del Norte way back in the year 1898 is wildly unreasonable, illogical, and inappropriate. Number 3, upon verification conducted by this office, it was found out that there is no reason or person bearing the name Vicente B. Gonzalez Jr. in the Registry of Lawyers of the Supreme Court. Number 4, the office fully subscribes to the statement to the Chinese philosopher and statesman Han Fei, who is considered to be the greatest representative of Chinese legalism, which says, "He who claims to be sure of something for which there is no evidence is a fool, and he who acts on the basis of what cannot be proved is an impostor." Number 5. Further, it is not the lie that bothers the peoples of Socorro in Bocas Grande Island. It's the insult to our intelligence that we find offensive. Number 6, finally, it's not the lie, or finally, as far as this office is concerned, the declaration of Bocas Grande Island, which covers the municipality of Socorro as Maharlika Nation, is without legal basis, hence has no force and effect. Felizardo Galanida, Municipal Mayor. There is what we call an attachment. Yung attachment na in-attach nila dito is yung report ng DXTS, a local radio station wherein managed by John Clerigo, the station manager of that particular local station. Now, isa-isahin ko ang punto ng local government. But in fairness, who am I to judge if I am not a judge as far as the approval of local government of Socorro, administrator, or elected highest officials in person of Felizardo Galaneda? In short, hindi ko alam kung pirmado ba ito, official statement ba ito with signature or consent. Pero kung lalabas sa ating investigation na hindi po napirmahan ng mayor, so siguro ang mayor dito ay labas sa ating discussion tonight. Since I was not informed whether this is nakarating sa kaalaman ng mayor bago po nila ito in-post, so for the sake of general commentary, I will include, of course, the credibility of the mayor by simply posting this official statement in their Facebook account. Now, sinasabi dito that let it be known that the office had received a verified information that a press conference was called by the so-called Maharlika Nation on January 17, 2020 at Sitio Atuyay, Barangay Siring in Island Municipality of Socorro, Surigao del Norte. I must admit that we conducted a press conference by the local radio station of Surigao del Norte, another part of what we call this Surigao, and we discussed matters wherein it became a public knowledge, not a private, kasi pinalabas po ng DXTS. So meaning, their statement is true, verified, because kinuha lang ninyo ang inyong information sa social media wherein ang venue ng DXTS is in social media and that is uploaded. And that is not a private knowledge. It became a public knowledge. So meaning, verified. Okay. While the office intends not to glorify any absurd and post or preposterous pronouncement, sinasabi nila na hindi daw i-glorify. Kasi nga, absurd daw and preposterous. So the people of Socorro, Surigao del Norte, including those from other places who might be able to read this post, deserve to know. That is the reason why, bago ako nag-live as a spokesperson ng Maharlika, sinare ko po sa aking page na kung saan ang member ay almost 13,000 yung isa almost 7,000, and yung isa is almost 20,000 in my Facebook, so that I will let the whole world know what is the contradiction or dissenting opinion of local government of Socorro with regards to the concluded press conference of Maharlika Nation. Okay. Number 1, the pronouncement by a person who identified himself as Attorney Vicente Gonzales Jr. alias Dato Bontito Leon Kilat regarding the alleged ongoing processing of document for the declaration of Maharlika Nation with set of governance at Sitio Atuyay in Bocas Grande Island as the 106th nation of the world is contrary to reason and common sense. So what is the reason why you contradict the statement of the so-called attorney Bontito Leon Kilat? It is really evident in your statement, local government of Socorro, yet that you did not recognize attorney Vicente Leon Kilat as what we called attorney. Kasi nga, sinasabi mo dito, Gonzales Jr., Bontito Leon Kilat regarding the alleged ongoing processing of document because we presented documents. As a matter of fact, I have here a documents but hindi pa po babasahin in public wherein we already presented it in the local media during our press conference. Now ngayon, sinasabi mong contrary to reason and common sense. Now, what is the rationalistic point of view in order to contradict the claim of Maharlika Nation in person of our customary lawyer? Where in fact, very evident, tingnan natin kung paano ko ilalampaso ang inyong statement, local government of Socorro, para nang sa ganon malaman po ninyo na mali ang inyong interpretation because contrary to reason, at the same time, common sense. When you drop this statement, simply you are not using also your common sense. Right? Okay, tingnan natin. In number 2 statement. The statement by the said Attorney Vicente Gonzales alias Dato Bontito Leon Kilat that a tribal governance was driven into Atuyay, Bocas Grande Island, Surigao del Norte way back in the year 1898. That is true. That is well explained by our customary International Tribal Court Chief Justice. Why is it that you said wildly unreasonable, illogical, and inappropriate? In order for you to make it reasonable, what are the best steps? What are the best steps to contradict the claim of our International Tribal Chief Justice, Pangulo sa Husay of International Tribal Court, wherein already acknowledged by the United Nations based on what we call this, the evidence, wherein that evidence are very, what we call this, we are very much welcome people who wanted to see this document, as long as you are what we call this, worthy to see this document, like for media. We offer this to public already. Eh kayo lang naman ang kumukontra, sinasabi ninyong unreasonable. Now, ano ang mga pamamaraan ninyo to make it reasonable? Okay? At the same time, illogical. What do you think is logical? If you consider the claim with it comes to the premise of International Chief Justice of Tribal Court, with regards to the history, himay pa lang yun. Simple pa lang yan. Pinutol pa yung video. Lalabas yung buong video. And inappropriate. What do you think is appropriate? Who's supposed to be deny or neglect the claim of what we call this Attorney Vicente Gonzales Jr. alias Dato Bontito Leon Kilat? The local government of Socorro, when it comes to the history, wherein your basis is the history of Mr. Idelito Sangco, wherein how many times I deny at the same time, I contradict also. Next, upon verification, because the local government, with their intelligent move, verified, conducted an investigation, ginamit ang local government of Socorro. It was found out that there is no person bearing the name Vicente B. Gonzales Jr. in the Registry of Lawyers of the Supreme Court. Papaano magkakaroon ng tinatawag na pangalan si Mr. or Attorney Vicente B. Gonzales Jr. if he is a customary lawyer. Customary lawyer. Remember, tingnan ko ha, mamaya I will be discussing to you the provisions of bar para malaman po ninyo. Kung hindi siya registry, bakit ilang kaso na ng tribal na hinahawakan ni Attorney Vicente Gonzales, panalo siya? If there is what we call a dispute between the IPs and the civil The last resort is the International Tribal Court, wherein it is already acknowledged by United Nations based on the document that I am now handling. Okay, so very clear, Mr. or Local Government Unit, Section 65 of Indigenous Peoples Republic Act 8371, when dispute or primacy of customary law and practices, when dispute involve ICC's IPs, customary laws and practices shall be used to resolve the dispute. Paano ma-resolve ng ICC IPs if they don't have customary lawyer? Bakit pinagpipilit ninyo that supposed to be dapat i-registered ang pangalan ni Attorney Vicente Gonzales or Attorney Bontito Leon Kilat sa registry ng Supreme Court, wherein he is not a civil lawyer. He is not a civil lawyer. Very clear. He is a customary lawyer adhering the law of God, propagating the message of customary law or the law of God, not a man-made God, wherein yan ang sinasamba ninyo sa civil court. Kayo dapat ang gumamit ng common sense. Because, paano magkapangalan ang customary lawyer namin sa Supreme Court? Hindi naman siya civil lawyer. Hindi naman siya nag-take ng bar examination para makonsider siya at malagay sa roster ng civil lawyer. Para magsasabi ng Supreme Court na lawyer siya ng Korte Suprema. So meaning, the Supreme Court has no jurisdiction to Attorney Vicente Gonzales because he is not a civil lawyer. He is a customary lawyer. May gulay, Santissima. Ngayon, pinayagan ng Estado, the State of Republic of the Philippines State, acted 8371, Indigenous Peoples Republic Act. Sino ang magdidefend sa kanya ngayon? Ang civil law o ang customary lawyer? Ang civil lawyer na nakapasa sa bar examination? Ito, sabihin ko sa inyo People of the Republic of the Philippines, the International Tribal Court Chief Justice informed me na sabihin ko ito na paano magkapangalan ang kagalang-galang na International Tribal Chief Justice, hindi nga daw siya nakapasok sa grade 1. Kasi sinabi nyo man dito sa provision ninyo, it's an insult to the level of your intelligence. Pinapaalam ng International Chief Justice ng Tribal Court, ng ITC, or International Tribal Court Chief Justice, Attorney Vicente Leon Kilat, na sabihin ko daw na paano siya makapagpangalan sa Korte Suprema, hindi siya nakapagtapos ng abogado, hindi nakapag-take ng bar examination na ipinagmamalaki ng mga legal counsel ng civil law. Kay mamaya, didiscuss ko kayo kung ano ibig sabihin ng bar. Paano siya makapagpangalan sa Korte Suprema, hindi nga siya nakatapos ng grade 1. Yan ang sasabihin ko daw. With consent ito. Kasi mahirap ang buhay Pero tingnan ninyo, ang hindi nakapasok sa grade 1, hindi nakatapos sa grade 1, so palpal ang inyong civil lawyer. He is now defending Maharlika Nation in terms of legality. Yan ang dapat ninyong tandaan. Do not underestimate the lumad. Do not underestimate the ICC IPs. Ngayon, kung kiniklaim ninyo na wala siyang pangalan based on your verification, local government of Socorro, it is understood people of the Philippines and Republic of the, what we call this, people of the world, hindi talaga siya makapapangalan sa Korte Suprema. Why? Hindi man siya nag-take ng bar examination. But remember, he is brilliant. Why? He is now defending Maharlika Nation, an independent nation that can stand. Nagulat kayo, local government of Socorro. Sabi niya, pinapaabot ng aming International Tribal Court Chief Justice na hindi siya nakatapos ng grade 1. Paano siya makapagpangalan? Pero tingnan mo ang statement niya. Tingnan mo ang kanyang mga implementing rules and regulations na alam based on the international law or law of coordinations. Why he can discuss the provision of the Republic Act 8371 acted during the time of President Fidel Valdez Ramos, and why is it that he is knowledgeable of international law or law of coordination, na kung saan I challenge the civil lawyer. Alam niyo yan. May mga attorney ako na mga followers dito. You know the provision of international law and the customary law. Eh nga nung in-underestimate ninyo ang customary law, si President Trump mismo babalik sa natural law. Diyan kayo nagkamali. Diyan kayo nagkamali. Do not underestimate. Ngayon, inaamin ng aming Chief Justice, sabihin mo sa kanila, wala ako nakatapos ng grade 1. Hindi ako nakatapos ng grade 1. I was not able to finish my grade 1. That is why I don't have name in the roster of Supreme Court justices. Why? Because I don't have money. Mahirap lamang ako. That's the reason why I was not able to finish my grade 1 level in terms of the level of educations na tinitingala. But now, he is now depending, independent nation, Maharlika. So, palpal na naman kayo. Diba? Gusto nyong i-level ang inyong tinatawag na level of intelligence. You attacking the credibility of the you attacking the credibility of our International Tribal Court Chief Justice. There is an admission that he was not able to finish grade 1. So it is understood that his name was not being recognized by the Supreme Court. Why? Because he is not a civil lawyer. He is a customary lawyer. Checkmate ka na naman. Ay naku, Lord Santissima. Parang naglalaro lang tayo ng chess dito. Your pronouncement based on written. Kaya kung wala lang kasuhay na, kung discussion lang. Ako hindi tayo ng pamamayabang dito. Tingnan natin ha. Tingnan ninyo ang argument ninyo, local government of Socorro. The office subscribe to the statement of the Chinese philosopher and statesman, Han Fi. Sabi niya, who is considered to be the greatest representative of Chinese legalism. Bakit gumawa pa kayo ng Chinese legalism? Mamaya, tingnan mo, sabi ng Chinese legalism, which say, he who claims to be sure of something for which there is no evidence is a fool. And he who acts on the basis of what cannot be proved is an impostor. Now, I have already a counter statement. Do not do unto others if you do not want others do unto you. Si Confucius mana, that is also Chinese mana. Chinese philosopher. Yan ang pangbato ko sa inyo. Now, why you called it as impostor? What is your legal premise of impostor? Why is it that you have a guts to say that Attorney Bontito Leon Kilat or Attorney Gonzales is an impostor? Sarili niyang katawan yan. Tangible yan. Nakikita niyo yan. Paano nagiging impostor yan? Yung tinawag lang ang sarili na Attorney Bontito Leon Kilat, Attorney Vicente Gonzales, nagiging impostor na kaagad? In what form? Dahil sa hindi nakasulat ang kanyang pangalan sa roster ng Supreme Court lawyer, impostor na siya na pagkaabogado? Pagkatulad lang yan. Halimbawa, grade 6. Nagturo ngayon yan sa bata. Nagiging tutor yan ngayon. Matanda na pero grade 6 na ang kanyang pinag-aralan. Impostor pala siya na maestra. Marami di siyang knowledge na nakukuha sa mga sa kanya. Yung mga estudyante niya na tinuturan niya, impostor pala yan siya, tagapaghatid ng dunong or ng knowledge. What is your basis? Now, kung sinasabi ninyong impostor, present the real. Kung sinasabi niyo, sabi niyo dito, he who claims to be sure of something for which there is no evidence is a fool. Now, prove. Okay, supposed to be, you condition the mind of the people and the readers in your Facebook account. Problema sa spokesperson ng Maharlika Nation, iniisa-isa yan para nang sa ganon ay ipaintindi not only in the people of the Republic of the Philippines and Maharlikan community, but people of the world. Para hindi magiging bias ang statement natin. Ngayon, ibalik ko sa inyo, kay gumamit kayo ni Hanfi na isang, what we call this, Chinese legalism principle, na which is say, he who claims to be sure of something for which there is no evidence is a fool. Now, you accuse that Attorney Leon Bontito Kilat, no evidence of claiming that particular part of the history which is not written. Okay, now prove. The burden of proof is yours. Ganun yan. When you accuse someone in terms of legality, for example, ng rape ako, inakusahan ninyo ako na scammer, for example lang, pero hindi kayo nag-akusa ha, bibigyan ko lang kayo ng idea, baka mamaya, i-quote nyo naman ito, gamitin nyo naman against me. Inakusahan ako na scammer ni Mr. Idilito Sangco. Kaninong magpapatunay na scammer ako? Ako o yung nag-aakusa sa akin? Remember, in a legal situation, the burden of proof lies on the accuser, not in the accused. So, ibig sabihin, pwede akong mapaparatangan, pwede akong ma-verdict as scammer if there is a substantial evidence to implicate that I am a scammer. Now, if you get that particular allegation without prior knowledge, that is already hearsay. And that is admittable, that is not admissible in court or litigation. Did you get that point? When you accuse, because the implied ideas of the using the Chinese legalism principle of Hanfi is to really condition the mind that Mr. or Attorney Bontito Leon Kilat, the International Chief Justice of International Tribal Court, so happened called attorney na hindi nakalagay ang kanyang pangalan sa Supreme Court because he is not a civil lawyer. He is a customary lawyer. O bakit? Yung attorney pala, hindi pala pwedeng gamitin yan. Pwede nga akong gamitin sa akin yan eh. Attorney Glenly Fimangco Ilorico. See? Gagamitan ko kayo ng do not do unto others if you don't want others do unto you. Yan ang panangga sa inyong Chinese legalism. Sinasabi niya, and he who acts on the basis of what cannot be proven is an impostor. Nga nung impostor man? You are using terminology wherein from the very beginning you don't have any idea, and that is true. Who made this statement? Palakpakan ako. Who made this statement? I admire the brilliancy of the one who crafted this statement, posted in the Facebook account of local government of Socorro, subject to be scrutinized by those who are knowledgeable than you. Next, further, sabi niya, further, it is not the lie, it's not the lie that bothers the people of Socorro. Who bothers? Remember, they are not bothered. Kayo ang nag-alala because of someone who wanted to justify their claim that error is what we call this. Another one. Sabi niya, further, it's not the lie that bothers Sunday Island. It's the insult to our intelligence that we find offensive. Nainsultuhan kayo sa statement ng ating legal counsel, ng customary international chief justice natin. Nainsulto kayo. Sa bagay, mainsulto kayo kasi bakit? Inamin na hindi nakapagtapos ng grade 1. Pero, nabutata kayo. Na-checkmate kayo. Ngayon, level of intelligence ang pagbabasihan. Nga namang habulin ninyo ang level of intelligence ng hindi nakapagtapos ng grade 1 pero may titulo na International Tribal Court Chief Justice. Recognized by United Nation. I will be presenting to you how many documents from the United Nations, but I will not read the content. United Nation. We have a recognition sa Federal Police Chaplaincy International, United States of America. We have accession. Legal Council. No, you know what is the accession? Once you are given an accession certificate, that is very vital in terms of recognition of the international tribal court system. We have what we call this United Nation ISCAR Intergovernmental Court Treaty of Recognition and Diplomatic Accreditation. This is to hereby state International Tribal Court of the Philippines or Maharlika Nation. See? Nga nung na-recognize ng United Nations ISCAR Intergovernmental Court. Next one, we already given accession from Federal Police Chaplaincy, United Nations International Special Court of Arbitration and Human Rights. Di ba? Na mayroon kayong Association of the Representative of the Kingdom Bunyoro Kitara, United Nations International Special Court of Arbitration and Human Rights, Certificate of Accession. We also given Certificate of Accession from International, what they call this, United Nations International Special Court of Arbitration and Human Rights, International Tribal Court or ITC, Certificate of Accession. Nga namang nabigyan man ito, and they are what we call all United Nations. Hindi ba kayo nagtaka na ang taong sinasabi ninyong nag-insulto ng level of intelligence ninyo, na sinabi ko nga based on his knowledge, he is knowledgeable of my statement tonight, that hindi siya nakapagtapos ng grade 1. Pasensya ha, ang hindi nakapagtapos na grade 1 na hinahamak-hamak ninyo na impostor na sinasabi ninyo na International Tribal Court Chief Justice was recognized in the international community as far as International Tribal Court is concerned. You will not become a nation if you don't have own judicial system. Sinasabi ninyo, this is what we call garbo, bugal, wherein nagkamali kayo to protect your garbo and your bugal and your credibility. In fairness, sa local government chief executive Felizardo Galaneda, I don't have any idea if you sign this statement. Pero kung nasignan mo ito, wala tayong problema. Damay ka dito. Pero kung hindi, so you are out of the context. Okay. Sinasabi nyo kasi dito finally, further it's on the lie that bothers the people of Socorro in Bocas Grande Island. It's the insult to our intelligence that we find offensive. Ipabasa ninyo ang Republic Act 8371 sa mga abogado ninyo bago kayo mag-comment. Kasi alam mo, sa totoo lang, to the local executive of Socorro, wala akong nakikitang legal implications to defy the claim of Mr. or Attorney Vicente Leon Kilat, the International Chief Justice of International Tribal Court of Maharlika Nation. The content of your statement posted in Facebook is mere from your own understanding. There is no legal basis of defying the statement of Attorney Bontito Leon Kilat. That is why I called the brilliant mind of those who are considered historian, except Mr. Edelito Sangco. I know all of you here are knowledgeable of what I am talking. That is why I challenge the legal mind. Yung sinasabi ninyo, it's an insult to our level of intelligence. Pasensya lamang po kasi ang Maharlika Nation mayroong International Chief Justice of International Tribal Court na ayon sa kanya hindi siya nakatapos ng grade 1 dahil mahirap lamang siya. Kaya nga, totoo yung sabi ng local government of Socorro upon their verification that he don't have a name in the roster of Supreme Court judges or lawyer. Maliwanag naman sabi ng amin na Chief Justice, sabihin mo, hindi siya nakapagtapos ng grade 1 dahil wala siyang pera. Mahirap lamang Pero, tumatayong International Chief Justice of Maharlika Nation. Pasensya lamang kung nainsulto ang taga Socorro, local government of Socorro, but take note, the point of local government of Socorro is not a voice of Socorongnon. Because there are a lot of Socorro community or people already enlightened based on the personal messages that I accepted through my messenger. Okay. Finally, wala na, no? Without legal basis. So, without legal basis, paano magkaka-legal basis ito kung hindi kayo mag-file ng kaso? This is a mere statement. It doesn't mean that you can condition the mind of the people of the world that the Maharlika Nation committed a mistakes against your so-called brilliancy. Wherein, Maharlika Nations is very much welcome for investigation in terms of legality. Okay? But of course, tingnan ninyo ang sabi ni Noel Don Palapos. I am very sorry to mention nyo Noel Don Palapos. Pakaulaw Ramo, DXKS. DXKS. Nag-interview daw kayo sa Maharlika Nation based sa kanila dito na nga naman daw naging entertain na ninyo ang mga tawhana Nga naman daw naging entertain. Bakit daw in-entertain ninyo ang Maharlika Nation according to Noel Don Palapos? Nagpakahuya-huya daw ang DXKS nito. Sabi ni Noel Don Palapos. Taga Surigao siguro ito. Kasi in-entertain ang Maharlika Nation. Ang problema sa inyo, hindi nyo matanggap na checkmate kayo palagi. Do not attack the credibility. Subukan ninyo sa lawyer. Remember, very simple lang. If there is, according to EPRA 8371, Indigenous Peoples Republic Act 8371, acted 1997 during the term of President Valdez Ramos, Section 65. Anong nakasabi doon sa Section 65? Primacy of customary laws and practices. When dispute involve ICC-IPs, customary laws and practices shall be used to resolve the dispute. Kung sa Bisaya, bahin 65. Pagkalabaw, yung tinatawag natin na primacy, pagkalabaw sa mga nabatasang balaod o kinaandan. Unsay ingon resulte na kung may mga lantugi, dispute lantugi nga motumaw sa mga lumadnong komunidad, o katawhang lumad, ang mga nabatasang balaod o kinaandan maoy pagamiton aron pagsulbad sa maong mga lantugi. If there is a conflict between civil law and customary law, the last resort is not the Supreme Court, kundi International Tribal Court. Klaro po yan. Kung ang dispute based sa civil na Supreme Court, dadaan ka sa Regional Trial Court, Municipal Trial Court, Regional Trial Court, RTC, then sa Supreme Court or DOJ or whatsoever. Because the last resort is civil to civil, Supreme Court. Now, when the dispute is between civil and IPs, the last resort is International Tribal Court. Because of the principles of jurisdiction. Unsa may jurisdiction ng civil ani sa customary law sa self-governance? Klarong-klaro yan sa EPRA Law 8371. Pasensya ha, I am not a lawyer to discuss, but people of the Republic of the Philippines, when it comes to legality, marami tayo, sana may mga abogado dito na nanonood. Tonight, I will be educating people, not only, yung sinasabi ninyo na kapag ikaw daw ay magiging lawyer, dapat makapasa ka sa integrated bar. No, yung tinatawag natin. You know what is bar? Sino daw ang makapagbigay sa akin ng meaning ng bar dito? Yung bar council. Kasi ang mga abogado, tinitingala talaga natin yan kapag nakapasa ng lawyer. Aaral ng law, pagkatapos, after that, magtitake ng bar exam, pwede ka na magiging maging lawyer. Maging lawyering ka na kaagad. Hindi nyo matatalo ang lawyer, ang customary lawyer. Why? Grade 1 pa lang nag-aaral na ng batas. Kaya kahit na sinong civil lawyer iharap ninyo sa customary lawyer, talo kayo. Kaya naman, nag-start ang mga abogado, pag wala kay pera, after college, mag-abogado ka. Dito, sa Atuyay, grade 1 pa lang, lawyer na ang pinag-aaralan, lawyering na. Baka magulat kayo. Hindi ako sa nagmamayabang sa inyo. Underestimate nyo kasi ang capacity ng mga lumad at saka mga IPs Pilit yung in-implicate when it comes to legality. Na kung magkaroon ng kaso, hindi nga alam ng civil lawyer. Tingnan mo, may mga kaibigan ako mga lawyer. Tanungin ko sila. I have a friend, lawyer na, CPA pa, pero hindi alam kung ano yung customary law. Ano yung provision ng 8371, Republic Act 8371. Pati police nga Basahan ko article siguro to kag section na. Magulantang. Kaya nga, hindi nyo mahuli-huli ang IPs. Why? Alam ng IPs ang batas. Subukan yung hulihin ang IPs. Basahan mo article. Wow! Ito. Alam ninyo ang bar na tinatawag? Alam ninyo ang bar? Yan ang British Accredited Registry or bar. Na ang sinusunod ng IPs is customary law, law of God, which is most powerful than the law of man. Which is powerful? The law of man or the law of God? Sige, sagutin ninyo ako, be. Sino ang mas magaling? Sino ang mas may makapangyarihan? The law of God? The customary law? Na kung saan, sabi nga ni Trump, balik tayo sa natural law. Na i-review ninyo mga speeches ni Trump. Sinabi niya yan, he wanted to go back to the customary law. Darating ang araw, wala nang mga abogado. Nga naman ginadapt ninyo itong the British Accredited Registry or bar? Ano ingon? Ano isulti ni Thomas Jefferson? Kilala ninyo si Thomas Jefferson? Ito yung third president of United States of America. Sabi niya, the germ of destruction of our nation is in the power of the judiciary. An irresponsible body working like gravity by night and by day, gaining a little today and little tomorrow, and advancing its noiseless slip or steps like a thief over of the field of jurisdiction, until all shall render powerless the checks of one branch over the other, and will become as venal and oppressive as the government from which we separated. Bar means administered by the jurisdiction association of the lawyer. Tingnan mo. Who said this one? Thomas Jefferson. Born in 1821. Born in 1821. Considered as the third president of United States of America. Which is the most powerful? The man-made law or the God-made law? Yan ang premise ko sa inyo. Para bago nyo sabihin it's an insult to the level of your intelligence. Ha? Anong sabi dito ni Thomas Jefferson? The germ of destruction of our nation is in the power of the judiciary. Ha? An irresponsible body. Oh, sipin mo. Judiciary is an irresponsible body. Who said that? I am just simply reiterating the statement of the greatest president of United States of America, Thomas Jefferson. Uulitin ko The germ of destruction of our nation is in the power of the judiciary as an irresponsible body working the gravity by night and day. Okay? Gaining a little today and little tomorrow and advancing its noiseless steps like a thief over the field of jurisdiction until all shall render powerless the checks of one branch over the other and will become as venal and oppressive as the government from which we separated. That's why I'm asking you, ano itong bar? Who or what is the bar? Ay gusto nyo man mag-aral ng law, dapat pasanin nyo yung bar. Yun pala, galing pala yan sa British Accredited Registry or bar. Ito, who or what is the bar? Who do they work for? What jurisdiction do they operate in? During the middle, medyo mahaba ito, pero during the middle of 1600s, the Crown of England established a formal registry in London where barristers were ordered by the Crown to be accredited. The establishment of this first international bar association allowed barristers or lawyers from all nations to be formally recognized and accredited by the only recognized accreditation society. From this acronym BAR was established denoting informally the British Accredited Registry. Tingnan mo, pati ang judicial system natin hirap. Naintindihan nyo na ngayon? Pati ang justice system natin hiram. Why? Gusto ninyo ng sistema? Magkaroon tayo ng hudikatura? Pagkatapos, ipipin down ninyo ang mga taong walang alam sa pinag-aralan ng mga abogado o ngayong sumulpot ang mga lawyer ng customary. Labanan ninyo yan. Wherein adhering the law created by God, and that is what we call the divine law. Customary law, natural law, under universal divine government. This is universal divine government in Maharlika Nation. So therefore, logically, rationally, critically, that we need to adhere the principle of customary law. Law of God, not a civil law. Wherein civil law borrowed principle from British. Sige daw be, lawyer, ano ang i-file ninyo sa ako na kaso? Wala kayo i-file sa akin na kaso because I enlighten the mind of the people. Because in the coming days, there is no court of civil can judge. Only God. You will be judged according to God's laws. Sabtan ninyo na? Kung di ninyo nasabtan, araw-arawin natin, mag-lecture tayo. Oh, hindi ako nangangaway ha. I'm just simply enlightening your mind. Kay Supreme Court man kaya ang gusto ninyo. Alam ng mga Chief Justices yan. What I am talking. Kahit na halimbawa, for example, halimbawa may kaibigan ako na Chief Justice, ito yung didiskasan namin. Baka mamaya magsabi, ay tama pala, dato magsisibya. Powerful pala talaga ang batas ng Diyos kaysa sa batas ng tao. Nga naman. Kaya kung hindi powerful ang batas ng Diyos, nga namang sinasama niyo yan ang principle ng Ten Commandments. Gumawa na kayo ng sakatutak na provision ng Constitution. Merong 1935 Constitution, 1975 or 73 Constitution, 1987 Constitution. If the law of God is not vital, why it included in the provision of 1987 Constitution? Bakit may separate siya na provision or act? Tulad lang siya ng BBL. Bangsamoro Basic Law. That is the law of Allah. Ngayon may Universal Divine Government in Maharlika Nation. Practicing customary law, natural law, law of God. Kung questionin ninyo, sabihin ninyo na wala ang pangalan ni Attorney Bontito Leon Kilat as lawyer, that is very reasonable. Why? He is not a civil lawyer. He is a customary lawyer. Buot di ay mo kung dagdagan o attorney ang pangalan. Nga naman, insulto pala na sa mga tao may alam sa batas ninyo. Oh my God. I am very sorry. Next. The British Accredited Registry, whose member became a powerful and integral force within the International Bar Association, yung IBA. Yung International Bar Association yan. Although this has been denied repeatedly as to its existence, the acronym BAR stood for the British Barrister Lawyers who were member of the larger International Bar Association. Today, when America was still a chartered group of British colony under patent, established in what was formerly named the British Crown Territory of New England, the first British Accredited Registry Bar was established in Boston during 1761 to attempt to allow only accredited barrister lawyers access to the British Court of New England. So this was the first attempt to control who could represent defendant in the court or within the bar in America. E nga naman na si President Marcos, dinefend niya man yung sarili niya, wa masay lawyer. Remember that? That is public knowledge. Wherein during the time, President Ferdinand Adrian Marcos put into accusation, connived to his father to kill their opponents in terms of political, according to the accusation. He was put into prison. He was out because he lawyered himself. May gulay talaga, Santissima. No, do not question the level of intelligence of other people even though he was not able to finish grade 1. Because that person someday, you will be able to look up even though he doesn't want to be looked up. Hindi ibig sabihin na wala ang kanyang pangalan sa Supreme Court, hindi na siya pwedeng i-defend kung ano ang karapatan ng tao ayon sa mata ni Bathala. Huwag niyong ipagmalaki yung mga titulo ninyong pagiging abogado ninyo. Position lang na. Wa na siya sa batas ang Diyos. Today, each corporate state has its own bar. Corporate state Corporate state. including Republic of the Philippines. Today, each corporate state has its own bar association that licenses government officers attorney, not lawyers. Attorney, not lawyers. So, ibig sabihin, may distinguishing factor ang attorney versus lawyers. In reality, the court only allowed their officer attorney to freely attend or enter within the bar while prohibiting those learned of the law lawyers to do so. They prevent advocate, lawyers, counselors, barristers, and solicitors from entering through the outer bar. Only licensed bar. Kaya nga ang attorney are permitted to freely enter within the bar, separating the people from the bench because the all bar attorney are officers of the court itself. Bar is an association for British accredited regency or registry which forms individual state and provincial bar. The bar is literally the wooden railing which separate the spectators. Bar ba? Bar. Harang. Na, hindi nyo naintindihan na? Kukuha-kuha ka lang ng attorney, pagkatapos di mo naintindihan. O, sige ha. Bar. The bar is literally the wooden railing which separates the spectator section of the courtroom from the front section where the judge and lawyers, those admitted to the bar, ask an attorney about the bar oath. It specifies the first loyalty to the court and to the second state. Korte, una-una. Then sa state. Intindihan nyo? Hala, Google mo. Para maintindihan nyo, basa mo. Sige daw. Madaghan pa na, marami pa na. Ang dami-dami pa. Paglilitis. So that's the reason why. Huwag tayong masyadong magmayabang ng ating kaalaman. For the local government of Socorro, you have a power. You have all your jurisdiction to dispute. So di ka mo masuko kung sagutin. Sapagkat hindi lang kayo ang may alam. Diba? This is already a public debate. No? Pero do not insult the credibility of a particular person to defend group or nation even though he was not able to finish grade 1. Diyan kayo dapat mainsulto. Kasi hindi po siya nakatapos ng grade 1, sabi niya, pero International Tribal Court Chief Justice siya. So ganon ang nakapagtataka sa inyo. Yung sinasabi ninyo it's an insult, we don't have any intention to insult the level of your intelligence. Because that is inhuman. Hindi po yan makatao. Na ang Maharlika Nation promote humanity, love human, respect diversity in terms of religion, in terms of beliefs. We are not forcing you to believe what we believe in. But you cannot stop us informing the people who wanted to believe us. We don't want you to take the path that we are going to take. Remember, in life, there are two roads that we are going to take. So it's up to you, in the left or to the right. No, it doesn't mean that we presented this to the whole world. No, it doesn't mean that we are forcing you to believe what we believe in. No. Based on my previous premise, God gave us free will to choose. We have our own decision in life. When you accuse and you wanted to put your allegations concrete and substantial, then provide an evidence to dispute the claim of Maharlika Nation. Pero huwag niyong pakaulawan ang inyong mga sarili. Kaya ang mga tao sa social media, hindi po yan sila mga bobo. Maliban lang doon sa mga negative na close-minded na kahit hindi na po maganda ang kanilang argument, pilit po nilang kinikintal sa isip that they are correct even though they are committed terrible mistakes because of personal judgment. That's why I challenge the legal council of local government of Socorro because there is no national agency criticizing the Maharlika Nation. Only the local government of Socorro. Have you not noticed that? Because of the guidance of Mr. Idilito Sangco. Okay. Alam ninyo, there is a statement here. Idilito Sangco, January 21 at 5 p.m. posted, Bukas Grande Island, how it is being dragged into the so-called Maharlika Nation controversy. On January 14, 2020, I posted on Facebook my acceptance of the public apology made on the previous day by Mr. Glenly Fimanco Elorico alias Dato Magsisibya. Correct. Kaya tingnan mo, Mr. Idilito Sangco, kahit alam kong wala akong kasalanan, ako ang naghingi ng pasensya sa inyo. That is why you accepted my apology through public. Even though I know from the very beginning that I was not able to commit mistakes against you. Kaya lang, para matapos ang issue between us, out of humility, I ask apology publicly. And I'm so happy that you accept it based on your statement. In the said post, I express my sympathy to him, even though I don't need your sympathy. To him for being merely, you accept the apology because you don't have already argument against me. And that is true. To him for being merely used by the one who hired him service as spokesperson. Look at, ginamit ako, Mr. Idilito Sangco, hindi po ako ginamit. That is why I am very willing to put into prison. Because my mind already enlightened that I am Maharlika. I am IPs, I am Luman, and I'm proud to claim that. Na mayroong dugong Maharlika. I then made a vow to explore his sponsor or principal. Yan ang inyong statement. But I really wanted, my duty is to defend in a nice way Maharlika Nation and the person behind me. Presented in the bullet format, below are the timeless or timeline on why our beloved Bukas Grande was dragged into the so-called Maharlika Nation controversy. Gumawa si Mr. Idilito Sangco ng timeline, pinost niya sa kanyang Facebook account. Ganitong nangyari. 1924, kasi historian man ito siya. I acknowledge yung historian niya. Kaya lang pinagmamalaki niyang historian na kasama niya, nakapunta naman dito sa Tuyay. In 1924, Bukas Grande Island came into the limelight when the people decided to revolt against the government, which became known and other derived as the Colorum Uprising. In the aftermath thereof, the people of the island became the object of indicate among the populace of its neighboring town in Surigao Island as they associate the term Colorum as ignorant, madmen, and alien. O yan ang sinabi niya. Colorum. Kasi natatakot. Ito yung kanyang statement ni Mr. Idilito Sangco. In response, the Colorum descendant decided to bind themselves into the cohesive organization and practice by heart the Filipino culture of bayanihan in house construction and collective farming activity. It seems that Mr. Idilito Sangco has its own organization so. Siguro. Okay. In the political front, the Sakorohonhon engage into black voting system, thereby gaining the respect of the politicians. Wow. Students were then sent out to take secondary, tertiary, graduate, and postgraduate courses, many of whom were able to finish their study and hold positions in both the government and non-government agency institution. In 1972, the once united organizations in Socorro was split into two. Total ikaw man ang nagbigay nito. You wanted to. Sige, basahin ko sa public. Sapagkat binasa mo man ito sa harap or nilagay mo to sa harap ng inyong mga followers. Ito, followers ko ng buong mundo. Because you wanted to expose my sponsor or principal. On May 3, 1972, one faction was registered with the Security and Exchange Commission as Bukas Grande Farmers Association Incorporated. Kung matandaan po ninyo, ang ating kagalang-galang na host doon po sa Japan Radio, na kung saan sa Mabuhay Radio Japan, na it so happened pamangkin ni Mr. Idilito Sangco, na pinagkakatiwalaan po natin ang ating oras ng prinsipyo at paninindigan, kaya nagpa-interview po tayo. BGFEI, yung Bukas Grande Farmers Association Incorporated, while the other group being registered with the said agency as Socorro Bayanihan Services Incorporated. Kasi nahati daw sa dalawa. Subsequently, Bukas Grande Farmer Association was granted by the government with the Agro-Forestry Leasehold Agreement or AFLA that transformed Sitio Atuyay, Barangay Siring into a thriving farmstead. By sheer volunteerism, the association was, thriving farmstead. By sheer volunteerism, the association was able to construct large chapter houses, including the present-day 3-story building, which serve as main office of the association. Ang kanyang mga pinupunto yung nakikita ninyo people na nag-visit dito, yung 3 building, yung White House, yan, yung mga tinutulugan ng mga bisita, yan ang kanyang pinupunto dito. Okay. Ginawa daw ng mga members. Yan sabi niya, yung large chapter house including the present-day 3-story building which serve as main office of the association. In 2006, a certain Queen Salvacion Legaspe del Espiritu Santo or Doctora Kimpi of the Kingdom Hacienda, Filipina Hacienda, based in Palau, Iligan City, arrived in Sitio Atuyay. Which I already informed that my followers, Maharlikans. Diba sinabi ko sa inyo na hindi ako pinapakialaman ni Doktora Kimpi Salvacion del Espiritu Santo na boss ni Canton Israel dahil alam ko na si Kimpi mismo ang nag-declare that this is the gateway to new heaven and earth or new Jerusalem. That is public knowledge yan. Tingnan nyo yan sa aking mga live. Next. Nag-present pa dito si Mr. Idilito Sangco ng website with a statement, "Welcome to the official website of the World Indigenous Sovereign Host Nation. Her engagement with Bukas Grande Farmer Association Incorporated are documented with photo in their website. According, said women declared Sitio Atuyay as Maharlika Nation. The group has posted their Facebook page." Okay. Indicating that they have their own system of currency. Kasi ito, si Salvacion del Espiritu Santo, nagpalabas din ng kanyang currency. Nauna siya nagpalabas sa Maharlika Nation. Ang problema, nga nung hindi man madawat-dawat ang pera ni Salvacion del Espiritu Santo, considering na may mga kopya na siya ng mga pera, mga photo, mga picture, na hindi man nagagamit-gamit, bili nila doon sa palengke, sa tindahan, mapapicture kuno na circulate ng kanilang pera. Unlike sa Maharlika Nation, ang pera, before we distributed the G Zion, we informed the public that hulat mo, maghintay mo, kay darating ang panahon na magagamit because that is what we call the tribal money. Okay, back up by gold. O, sige, tingnan natin. Next, it appears that many people, especially the overseas Filipino workers, are sold out with the group advocacy that there is a huge amount of money that awaits the member of the Maharlika tribe. In 2007, said Queen Salvacion Ligaspe apparently had a falling out with Mrs. Lucilita Toscano Dizon, who's the second wife of former Mayor Sutico M. Dizon, the president of Bukas Grande Farmers Association Incorporated. Sa laktod na istorya, sa malipot nga pulong, or in short statement, itong si Salvacion umalis sa Isla Bukas Grande. Umalis siya. Ang nag-establish ng kanyang kingdom doon sa Iligan. Okay. On October 24, 2014, said former Mayor Sotico and Dizon, the president of Bukas Grande Association Incorporated, has passed away. So, namatay. In 2014, Bukas Grande Farmer Association was split into two due to leadership issue. Lucilita Dizon, wife of the late Sotico Dizon, wanted to assume the post as president of BGFEI, while majority of the board of directors wanted the vice president, former Mayor Rogelio G. Galaneda, to assume the position. And I don't have any idea what is the relationship of former mayor to the former vice president of Bukas Grande Farmers Association Incorporated. Kasi Galaneda man eh. Galaneda man ang nakalagay dito. Ang pangalan ng mayor ay si Felizardo. Okay? Ang pangalan ng mayor, si Felizardo Galaneda. Ang pangalan ng vice mayor during that time is tingnan natin dito, si Mayor Rogelio G. Galaneda, to assume the position. Ngano man? Ngano man nga mag-assume man ang mayor? Oh, there is something political. Namatay, okay, discussan natin, on October 24, 2014, former Mayor Sotico M. Dizon, the president of Bukas Grande Farmer Association Incorporated, passed away. So in 2014, Bukas Grande Farmer Association was split into two due to the leadership issue. Nganong leadership issue? Naghawa. Ngayon, titingnan natin, sino ang nakaposisyon ngayon sa Isla Bukas Grande? Si Lucilita Dizon or si Rogelio Galaneda? Sino umalis? Kung titingnan natin yung issue, rational, logical. Sinasabi ninyo that on October 24, 2014, the former Mayor Sotico M. Dizon, the president of Bukas Grande Farmer Association, passed away, namatay. In 2014, nagkaroon ng problema ang Bukas Grande Farmer Association Incorporated was split into two due to the leadership issue. Lucilita Dizon, wife of the late Sotico, wanted to assume the post as president of BGFEI, while majority of the board of directors wanted the vice president, former Mayor Rogelio G. Galaneda, to assume the platform. Why nga nung di nyo gingkaso? Gingkaso ninyo, natalo mo. I have here a copy furnished. Do not condition the mind of the people that you are a winner. Nga naman kung natalo sa kaso si Lucilita Dizon, the former wife of Sotico Dizon, nga nung siyang nakaposisyon dire. Nga nung di ka mo. Yan ang tanong ko sa inyo. Nga, pinadalhan nyo man ng pulisya ito, buldusin nyo man. Gusto ninyo ipapublic ko? Gusto ninyo ipopost ko sa publiko kung paano nyo dinalhan ng greeter? Para makita ng buong mundo kung anong ginawa ninyo? Buldusin ninyo, di ba? Hindi pa ganito ang itsura ng Maharlika Nation? Hindi pa ganito ang itsura ng Atuyay? Considered as the New Jerusalem? Declared by Your Majesty, Salvacion del Espiritu Santo, Doktora Kimpin? Why you try to implicate the issue of leadership? Now, when it comes to the issue of leadership, do you have a lot of time to file a case before the court in order to assume the presidency in person of Rogelio G. Galaneda, the former vice mayor? Why is it that Mami Lucy positioned the Atuyay? What's wrong? Lumalabas ngayon na kayo ang naghahabol, na kung saan nag-split, kayo ang umalis. Tapos kayo pang may gana na magkaso ng, ano tawag nito? Possible entry? Di ba nagkaso ng possible entry, natalo mo? Paano kayo magkaso ng possible entry na kayo ang umalis, hindi sila ang umalis dito, until now? There is a declaration. Do not condition the mind as if you are good. That is, you are brilliant. In fairness to the one you accuse, Mr. Edilito Sangco, you have a lot of time, resources to appeal the position of being a leader of Bukas Grande Farmers Association Incorporated. Why? Na hindi kayo nakapag-posisyon. There is an issue of splitting because of leadership. You claim that majority of the board wanted Rogelio G. Galaneda became a president after former Mayor Sotico Dizon passed away. Siya ang asawa, Lucilita Dizon. O nga namang siyang nakaposisyon. Nga namang kayo ang mag-file ng possible entry na kayo ang umalis. There's something wrong. That is something wrong. Sana pinaglaban ninyo. Nung pinaglaban ninyo, dinalhan ninyo ng greeter, ng backhoe. Kung i-post ko kaya yan? Andyan yung hepe ng pulis. Buldosin ninyo, di ba? Naka-video yan. Ebidensya yan sa inyo. Sus naku, Lord Santissima. Gusto ninyo maglabasan ng baho, sagutin lang para maayos. Do not condition the mind because people of the world are not ignorant. Okay, next. In 2014, people claiming to be tribal leaders arrived in situ Atuyay. Alam na yan eh. Di ba? May namatay na nga yan. Yung sinasabing kilat-kilat o tingnan mo, nakilatan mo. Sino ang gina-refer ninyo during that time? Si Attorney Bontito Leon Kilat. Di ba pinatayan ninyo ng mikropono? Wag. Ay, naku, Lord Son. Okay. In 2014, Lucilita Dizon formed her own association called the Iglesia sa Socorro Incorporated and occupied the main office building of Bukas Grande Farmer Association Incorporated as the office of her newly registered association. O nga naman, kaya umalis man mo. Alangan naman hindi nila ayusin. Alangan naman nila nga pabayaan lang. Umalis kayo sa labas. Di ba? Lumabas kayo sa Isla Bukas Grande sa Atuyay. So, ibig sabihin, kayo ang may diferensya. Hindi nyo pinaglaban ang rights ninyo. Kayo ang nagseparate. Kayo ang lumabas sa bakod ng Maharlika Nation ngayon, sa Atuyay ngayon, sa opisina ng Bukas Grande Farmers Association, kayo ang magpa-file ng kaso ng possible entry. Bright. Bright kayo. Next. In 2014, on April to May 2015, Bukas Grande Farmers Association filed the case against the Iglesia sa Socorro Incorporated for recovery of the 3-story building owned by the BGFI but occupied the Iglesia sa Socorro Incorporated. Case is still pending at the court. Now, I'm asking you, where is the court decision? Where is the court decision? Why is it that 2015 pa? Why is it 2020 na wag makamu nakaposisyon? Now, when it comes to leadership, look at the leadership. If there is an issue of leadership, what happened? Kaya nga naman, ang grupo ninyo na umalis, nag-form ng another, kaya nagpatuo-tuo mo na kayo ang makapag-fulfill ng saad. Di ba yan ang gusto ninyo? Nagpatuo-tuo mo na kayo ang makapag-fulfill ng saad. Ni sino? Ni Don Albino Tarok? Mga elders, darating ang panahon na mabubulgar lahat. Ha? Kita mo? Kaya huwag magkampi yung superintendent dyan, yung supervisor dyan, na DepEd supervisor, ha? Pag once nga makita ko ganin yung pangalan mo sa wall na, tapos ka talaga. Binabantayan ko yung pagkamatapang mo na division supervisor ng Socorro. Okay. On August 7, 2019, Tribal Customary Self-Governance Socorro issued Memorandum Circular number 20, 1901 with the subject strict implementation of the guidelines and standard for regulations. Nandito. Dito. Kompleto yan. Hindi ko na yan babasahin because that is already relevant. Irrelevant. Ha? On November 15, ito na. Ito sige, basahin ko na lang. On August 7, 2019, the Tribal Customary Self-Governance Socorro issued Memorandum Circular number 2019-001 with the subject strict implementation of the guidelines and standard for regulating the speed limit to all kinds of motor vehicle flying the provincial road within the jurisdiction of Sitio Atuyay and Siring, this municipality of Socorro. Okay? Flying the provincial road and within the jurisdiction of Sitio Atuyay and Siring, this municipality of Socorro, province of Surigao del Norte, and providing penalty for violation thereof. Said memorandum circular was signed by a certain Dato Bontito Leon Kilat, Attorney Vicente D. Gonzales Jr., Pangulo sa Usay International Court Justice, Dato Amala, Customary Council, Assistant Judge by Amala, IPMR, Bukas Grande Island. Note images. Ito na. Dito. Klaro yan. Hindi ko alam kung ano yung pina-akwa ni Mr. Edilito Sangko nito. Dito tayo sa issue. On November 15, 2019, a certain Mr. Glenly Fimanco Elorico, who carries the Facebook name Wizard Boy Fimanco, and whose Facebook profile indicate that he hails from Dumaraw, Capiz, but now work and live in Tacorong City, Sultan Kudarat, had posted in social media a video clip being recorded in Sitio Atuyay, Barangay Siring, of this town, claiming among others that he is a Dato Magsisibya of the Maharlika tribe. Number 2, declared the opening of the Universal Divine Government. Number 3, proclaim of the New Jerusalem that can be found in Bukas Grande Island. And number 4, promise to share tremendous wealth to his followers through the Universal Maharlikan Bank. Anong tawag dito? Universal. Mali. Not Universal. International Bank of Maharlika. Ha? Mali yun siya, Mr. Edilito Sangko. Yung Universal Maharlikan Bank. That is International Bank of Maharlika. Okay? That he allegedly set up in Sitio Atuyay of this municipality. Not allegedly. Because that is evidently. Kasi nga, naka-Facebook live eh. Not allegedly. Evidently. In this latter video post on social media, this Dato Magsisibya had the gall to brand me and the people of Socorro who opposed his accusation as mangmang, which literally means fool. that truly rekindled with our hearts and minds the kolorum taunting suffered by our forebears up to our generation. Ikaw ang nag-akusa, tauhana ka kung hindi ka na amnesia. Sapagkat unang-una, nung nag-cover ako ng inauguration ng International Bank of Maharlika, wala akong kilalang Mr. Edelito Sangko. Nung umalis ako sa Isla Bocas Grande, pagdating ko ng Tacurong City, ikaw ang nag-akusa sa akin na scammer at mangingilad. And hinamon mo akong mag-debate in public. Kaya wag mong balik ta rin because lahat yan nakaka-captured para mo maintindihan. Ha? Kaya wag mong akong sisihin kung na-trigger at na-insulto yung katalinuhan mo dahil ikaw mismo ang gumawa ng paraan upang ipahiya ang sarili mo. Kaya wag mong ilagay dito. Ha? Wala akong kilalang sangko sa tanang buhay ko. But I monitored your posts through screenshot. You drag my name as a scammer and mangingilad because you defying the claim of Batuyay that there is a Lumad community there based on the Cotabato Congress. Alam ko lahat from the very beginning. Kaya wag mong baliktarin ang istorya. Kasi kahit saan tayong magdating na abogado, ikaw ang nagpahiya sa sarili mo, Mr. Edelito Sangko. But I am not angry with you anymore. Because I already asked apology. Huh? Why my voice is loud and clear? To emphasize the point. In order for you to understand. Next. Okay? On December 28, 2019, and Mr. Glenny Pimanco Elorico had distributed printed pieces of papers which he allegedly named as Golden Zion currency. Kung hindi ka pa naman, Mr. Edelito Sangko, tanga. I only covered. I am not the one who distributed. Naintindihan mo? Because I am not the one printed the Zion. I am not the one who printed the Zion. Because before ako pumunta sa Isla Bocas Grande, the Zion is already prepared. How many years ago? Kaya wag mong sabihin na ako ang nagprinta. Gawa ka lang ng statement mo. Mali pa. I am just simply a spokesperson. Mahirap ba intindihin yun kung may maroon kayong pinag-aralan? I am not owning the Maharlika Nation. I am not the one printed the Zion. I am not the one who distributed it. I simply covered it. Iba yung pag-distribute at saka pag-covered. Next. On December, ito tinawag On December 28, 2019, said Mr. Glenny Pimanco Elorico had distributed printed piece of papers which he allegedly named as Golden Zion currency with alleged assured backup of gold bullion at the International Maharlika Bank, duly recognized by the United Nations to a large numbers of people. Also distributed was paper signed by a certain Bahia Mala with upper title Kinatibuk ang Pangambanhanan ni Bathala, ang Bulawanong nasod sa Bagong Jerusalem, Bocas Grande Island. What is wrong about that imprinted letters? Pati ba naman iprintahan nyo? O bravogin nyo? Very simple. We are not forcing you. Musukad na subong ang Maharlikanhon. Dalawang dalan ang pag-ausbon. Ang dili mo to, dili pagapigpuguson. Naintindihan mo? Ginpugos di ay ka. Kontra ka ng kontra, ginpugos di ay mo. Subject. Mr. Glenny Pimanco Elorico on his Facebook post repeatedly said that he is only a spokesman of Maharlika Nation and he has sponsor or principal in situ Atuya named Bai Amala. Mr. Glenny Pimanco Elorico appears to have been instructed by his sponsor or principal to copy, but with minor twist, the advocacy of Queen Salvacion Legazpi, hence the latter's legion of long-time followers, especially OFW, consider G. Zion as the fulfillment of Kingdom Filipina Hacienda, promise for substantial volume of money to be shared through the Maharlika tribe. Ngayon, tanungin mo si, what you call this, Salvacion del Espiritu Santo. Alam ba ni Salvacion del Espiritu Santo ang statement mo? Or nag-connive mong dalawa? Alam niya ba to? Di ba si Salvacion del Espiritu Santo ang nangako sa mga tao kapalit ng 5,000, 10,000 na registration sa mga tao, which is ka-Anton knowledgeable about it, kaya dapat lang silang imbestigahan ng NBI kasi sa pangwarta nila, pag kingdom nila, pag hari-hari at rayna-rayna nila, o tingnan mo, may napalaba mga tao. Kaya nung pinangako ko, ako ang puputol sa panluloko ninyo sa mga tao. O, nagkatotoo, di ba? Magreklamo na nga sa NBI yung mga iba dahil sa until now, wala kayong nabigay na pera. Kahit nag-imprinta kayo ng pera. Sa Maharlika Nation, sa leadership ni Bai Amala, walang hinihingi na pera kahit piso, nagpapakain, nagpapatulog. Yan ang hinahabol ninyo. Bakit wala kayong tinatawag na komentary sa panahon na si Salvacion del Espiritu Santo ang nag-declare ng New Jerusalem dito sa Atuyay, Isla Bocas Grande dahil kalaban ninyo sa politika? Gusto nyo balikan yung paano naging pinakulong ninyo ang previous mayor, Sotico, Dizon? Na noon nagkaroon ng reconciliation, pinakain pa ang kalaban niya? Bulgaran man kaya ito? Santissima Trinidad, I have a knowledge that the local government of Socorro leadership through Mayor called Bai Amala. Ayos na, naliwanagan na. Nga na mag-post-post mo, ani? Next. Mr. Glenly Fimanco Elorico posted a video clip on social media acknowledged a certain Bai Amala, which later appeared to be Lucilita Dizon. Note, video clip attach. Ang dami yan. Huwag na kayo mag-attach ng video kasi hindi ko dinidelete ang video ko. Tapusin ninyo hanggang 3 oras, 2 oras. Para patas ang argument. On January 5, okay, Mr. Glenly Fimanco Elorico repeatedly said on social media that Maharlika Nation cannot be transferred to places other than Bocas Grande Island because it was declared as such by certain Queen Salvacion Legaspi del Espiritu Santo Kimpi. Tama man, siya man nag-declare dito. Kinurunahan magaling siya. O asa na? Questionable pa kanyang tinatayuan ng kanyang building. Hindi man daw sa kanyang lupa na yan. O, Santissima Trinidad. Mr. Glenly Fimanco Elorico repeatedly said, on January 5, 2015, Queen Salvacion Legaspi commented on my FB post and said that Lucy Dizon is now a detractor. Detractor? Paano naging detractor ang tao sa inyo? Ikaw, Salvacion, baka ikaw ang manluloko. Kasi until now, wala ka nabigay na pera. Pinangakuan mo na kayo ang binigyan ng Central Bank ng bullion of gold certificate. Baka yung iyong tinatayuan ng nabahay na kingdom, yan na ang lupa mo. Baka pag-survey sa lahat, Department of Agrarian Reform, baka wala kayong lupa kahit na isa. Kingdom Filipina, Hacienda man pala kayo. You connive in order to embarrass me, to attack me personally. Ngayon, lumabas na may connection kayo. Nganong di si Salvacion del Espiritu Santo mag-post sa Facebook ko? Nganong sa'yo siya mag-post na hindi mo man siya ginatake? Diba? That's why ikaw, Salvacion del Espiritu Santo, ako ang atakihin mo personally. Do not attack Bai Amala. Di ka gani makapag-comment sa akin personal? Okay, next. On January 5, 2020, Queen Salvacion commented, tapos na ito, based on the above timeline, the existence of Maharlika Nation alleged found in Bocas Grande Island is nothing but a farcical declaration. Who are you to declare farcical declaration? Are you an authority? You wanted to declare the declaration of Maharlika Nation as farcical declaration. Now, look at your position. Are you an authority? You wanted to prevent people of the world experience bounty in terms of material thing after seeking the kingdom of God. Doon na kayo matuo kay Salvation del Espiritu Santo. Hala, dito ka mo. Isurrender nyo to ang Isla Bocas Grande sa Iligan. Sige, i-transfer nyo. Next. Which is void from the very beginning. Who are you to declare that the declaration of Maharlika Nation is void? And why is it that United Nations acknowledge it? Based on the certificate presented by the Maharlika Nation, United Nations envoy, promoting the rights of indigenous people internationally. Huwag kayong ano yan Ito pa. Without admitting, just for the sake of argument, that Queen Salvacion Legazpi has the tribal authority to declare it as such as repeatedly been argued by Mr. Pimanco. The mentioned Queen Salvacion had already denied such a declaration as cancelled. Who are you? Salvacion del Espiritu Santo Kingpin to cancel the declaration. You just simply claim that you are a reina, you are a queen. But in reality, you don't have a castle. You wanted to destroy the credibility of the spokesperson of Maharlika and the Maharlika itself and the person behind me. Then, I will tell the whole world in order for them to judge. Who among us tell the truth and nothing but the truth in the name of God, in the name of Allah, in the name of Bathala. Such Maharlika Nation issue has distributed the peace of tranquility of Bocas Grande Island, a place to love by our forefathers who fought, were imprisoned, and died in a revolt against the government in 1922. E di ba dapat suportahan ninyo? Anong ginagawa ninyo? You try to defy, wherein I'm doing in order to promote the bravery, the heroism of your forefathers. Diba dapat magsuporta ka mo? Nganong sa tagal-tagal na panahon, naging saadan mo ng inyong mga kanununuan. Alam niyo yan from the very beginning. Na darating ang panahon, luluhod at luluhod ang mga tao because mariredeem na ang kanilang dignity. O nga naman. Nga hindi mo mag-support dahil nagkaroon kayo ng faction? O baka natamaan na ang ego at saka pride ninyo? Dahil kayo ang tinitingala ng mga historian. Inulit nyo kasi, Mr. Edelito Sangco. My commentary at this point of time is based on your post in Facebook. That is also our right to defend ourselves before the people of the world. Not only people of the Republic of the Philippines, but people of the world. Such Maharlika Nation. Okay. The post was a serious warning to those who would admit that Maharlika Nation is in Bocas Grande Island. Beware, the Colorum descendant are typical of the Malays in that we are tolerant and submissive but belligerent within provoke. O ngayon, ano nangyari sa inyo? Na-provoke man kaya kayo? Gusto mo, Mr. Edelito Sangco, sabihin ko kung ano pang grupo ang kalaban mo ngayon? Ha? Gusto ninyo? Mr. Edelito Sangco, I will tell the whole world kung sino pa ang kalaban ninyo ng grupo dito sa Socorro? But I will not. Because that is improper. The issue is between us and the Maharlika Nation, and the person behind me. Now, at this point of time, you are tolerant and submissive. So your question, you are tolerant and submissive. Why you keep on arguing? Why you keep on dissenting as if you are telling the truth behind lies? Because of pride. Garbo, kung sa Bisaya pa. Barring any Maharlika Nation related pronouncement or activity whatsoever, why is it that you did not include here the declaration of the local government of persona non grata? Why? Because you know that you don't have any jurisdiction? Kasi nabasa ng mga lawyers ninyo dyan sa local government na kahit na anong gawin ninyo, wala kayong jurisdiction sa spokesperson ng Maharlika? Because I am invoking the Republic Act 8371, Section 65, the supremacy and primacy of Republic Act 8371 if the dispute is between the civil and the ICCIPs, the last resort in international tribal court. That's why you did not include the statement of persona non grata. Because your legal counsel know kung gaano kabigat kapag invoke ang jurisdiction issue. Kaya umayos kayo. Ha? Wala kaming hinahangad kundi ang pagkakaisa. Wala kaming hinahangad sa Maharlika kundi ang mapaayos ang buhay ng tao, hindi lamang sa Socorro, hindi lamang sa buong Pilipinas, kundi sa buong mundo. Ito na ngayon yung pagkakataon, hindi ito madali. Bagkus kailangan namin ng suporta, ng pangunawa at pagmamahal because we are doing this because all of you. Ha? Hindi ko man ibig sabihin na i-recognize ninyo yung aking effort. But why you keep on distracting at the same time embarrassing my personality? And now you question the position of Attorney Bontito Leon Kilat because he is not belong to the Supreme Court roster of lawyers, wherein logically, rationally, critically, he is not supposed to be. Why? Because he is not a civil lawyer. He is a customary lawyer. Na pwede makipagbakbakan sa mga civil lawyer. Basta may kaso lang kayo. Di ba? Kung alam ninyo ang legalidad, kung nabasa ninyo ang Republic Act 8371, alam ninyo kung ano yung dapat ninyong gawin. What is the use of acted that particular provisions of the law, Republic Act, kung hindi man ang palagalangin, wherein the state stated provides that self-governance, hayaan, magkaroon silang sariling gobyerno. Kaya wag kayo ha. Because the local government of Socorro kahit na piso walang nabigay dito kung paano ito iayusin. Ha? Kahit na piso. Gusto ninyo pati yung mga binhi? Ha? Pati yung mga binhi, yung mga anomalya ninyo na pinabenta ninyo sa hayang gabon, sabihin ko pa? Na binigyan kayo ng ilang sako, tapos dinigosyuhan nyo pa, pinabayad nyo pa yung mga tao bago nyo bigyan, wherein sino ang ayaw ko na sana itong sagutin, ka-issue man kaya ito ng Bukas Grande, Farmers Association Incorporated. Pero baka lalabas at lalabas pa sa buong mundo kung ano yung kaanomalya na ginawa mo ha, Mr. Edilito Sangko. Wag naman, magpatawaran na tayo. Di ba? Huwag ka na magkuhan kasi the more ka na nagpo-post dyan sa social media mo at name, babalik at babalik yan. O, hindi ka ba nahiya? Ako na nga ang nagpapatawad. Remember, galit mo ng personal yan. Ang mga tao sa Socorro, rinding-rindi na sa'yo. Kaya mo gidamay ang local government unit. Kasi hindi lahat ng taga Socorro katulad kung paano ka mag-isip. Hindi ka ba nahiya na pangaralan ka ng bata? You keep on insisting that I am the one who released the G Zion. You keep on insisting that I am the one. I am the one who declared the universal government. But why not file a case to the Maharlika Nation? Tingnan daw natin kung sino ang attorney na kunin mo diyan. Di ba magkaintindihan tayo? Mr. Edilito Sangco, Local Government of Socorro, ang kailangan pagkakaisa. Hindi tayo dapat mag-away. We are not promoting war here. Yung mga cooperative, Mr. Edilito Sangco, hindi masusunog yan. Hindi yan mapamaano. Maharlika. Natatakot kayo? Wag. O dili. Buligan man mo. Suporta na lang mo. Ngayon, kung papiliin ko ang tao, manok or baka, saan ang piliin mo? Di ba baka? O manok or karabaw? With due respect. Manok or karabaw? Gisayon or peso? Huwag ka ganon. Ako, alam mo, sa totoo lang, ha? Sa totoo lang, mahal ko kayo. That's why I sacrifice. Huwag ninyong pairalin ang personal interest ninyo. Hindi ko inaapakan ang tele-intelligence ninyo. The more na nagdulong-dulungan kayo, the more na magiging bobo kayo sa publiko kapag ako ang kalaban ninyo. Tumbado ako. Inyo. Bakit? Nakamenos kayo sa persa ko? You underestimate the capacity. The nation really wanted to help humanity. Nga nung pilit ninyong hinahadlangan. Terorista, hindi naman kami ISIS, hindi naman kami barumbado, hindi naman kami MP, hindi naman kami against sa gobyerno. Ng Pilipinas. Why you keep on thing? Tanggap ng Gisayon, manahimik kayo. Pilit mana. Suko mo. You keep on insisting the issue of what we call this leadership of Bukas Grande Farmers Association. Kayo man naman naghawa. Kayo ang umalis, di ba? Now, if you have really a claim, why not fight it in court? Nga nung 2020 na wapay desisyon. Pero kung ipakita ko sa inyo ang desisyon na talo kayo, tanggapin nyo. O di mapahiya kayo. Huwag nyo idamay ang local government of Socorro. Para hindi ko pagdudahan kung ano ang lagay ni Mayor dito kasi ang apelyido ni Rogelio G. Galaneda katulad ng apelyido ni Mayor Felizardo Galaneda. The more na pinoprovoke ninyo ang Maharlika Nation, the more na lalabas ang mga baho ninyo. Bakit hindi kayo magkipag-cooperate? Kung ibang agency, kung ibang non-government organizations nag-cooperate sa Maharlika Nation, nga nung kamo taga-Socorro ang garbo ninyo, hindi nyo kayang lunukin. Kaya nagpatuo-tuo mo na kayo ang makapag-fulfill ng saad. Di ba binigyan kayo ng pagkakataon? Kung anong tinitirada, inoccupy naman pala ito ni Her Niño Majesty, Salvacion del Espiritu Santo Kingpin. May-ari man siya ng Pilipinas. Kung anong until now, hindi man makatayo ang kanyang kaharian kung hindi maghingi ng pera sa kanyang mga member. Dito sa Maharlika Nation na libre ang lahat. Pati pamasahe paminsan. Bahay. Tulugan. Pagkain. May wheelchair paminsan. Paano hindi ka mo mag-cooperate? Ano nangyari sa inyo? Have you not questioned your conscience? You keep on insisting that you are really wanted to fight this in court. No, why not file a case? Nag-file na mag-case, wala pa may desisyon. Baka sabihin ko pa sa inyo kung sino yung big time na politiko ninyo na alam ko ano mga kaganapan. Kaya ikaw, Mr. Edilito Sangco, dahan-dahanin mo ang pagkukomentary mo. Kaya ako may armas against you. Ikaw wala kang armas against me. Ang always nilang pinupukol sa akin, scammer ko. This is not my program. This is a program of bathala. This is not a government of man. This is a universal divine government. Wherein all knowledgeable about this government already supported globally. We are not promoting war here. Huh? We are here to prepare the future of the world against cabal, against satanic act. Hindi na mag-akusa pa kayo dyan ng kung ano-ano. So maraming salamat sa lahat ng mga followers ng Munting Tinig ng Ordinaryong Maharlika. No? A spokesperson of Maharlika Nation already spoken. I am not declaring war against the local government of Socorro. We are just simply answering your statement because you keep on what we call this, putting the credibility Tribal Court Chief Justice Attorney Bontito Leon Kilat into shame, wanted to condition the mind of the people of the world that he is not a registered judge of Supreme Court. Well, that is already given because he is not a civil court lawyer. He is a customary counsel lawyer. He is a customary lawyer. Following the law of God, not the law of man. That's why I'm asking you, which is powerful? The law wherein the man made, or the law wherein the one who made is God, or bathala? So, thank you so much. Gaya ng sabi ko, with due respect to the office of the Municipal Mayor of Socorro, if you sign for your staff posted in your FB, no? Kung wala na sign, then I am very sorry kung natamaan ka ng aking komentary, but I am not your enemy, Mayor. I humbly submit myself for a what we call this discussion, a professional discussion, lalaki sa lalaki. Kung hindi nyo man akong tinuturing na lalaki, kung bakla man ang paningin sa iba sa akin dyan sa Socorro, then so be it. But I am very willing to have a dialogue. Huwag lang tayong magdragan ng name. Nakalimutan ko na eh. Wala nyo man gin-discuss. Until now nga, di nyo nga gani binabawi ang persona ng grata na wala man kayong basihan. Wherein I have already analyzed that you contacted Maharlika Nation na okay na. Nganong lumabas man itong issue na ito? I was informed na okay na ang mayor ng Socorro. Kaya nga, local government, bakit hindi nyo mabawi-bawi ang declaration ng persona non grata sa akin? Kahit na alam nyo na wala kayong jurisdiction sa akin. Kasi klaro-klaro yan sa Republic Act 8371 that you don't have a jurisdiction. Problema kasi sa inyo eh. Naiinsulto kayo. Hindi naman dapat ganon. Kaya wala ako'y iniisip. I am just simply following the mandate given to me by Bathala and the person behind me who wanted to help the people in terms of humanitarian program implementation. Nganon ka mo magbalabag? Hala, tulungan niyo itong mga taga-Taal. Problema sa inyo, nagmamagaling kayo. Tingnan nyo ngayon. Di, na-checkmate kayo. Tapos kapag magsama yung loob ninyo, kung anong paninira ang gagawin ninyo, may narinig ba kayo na sinisiraan ko kayo? Hindi pa nga nagtitake ng legal action ng Maharlika Nation sa inyo. Dahil sa pilit kayong iniintindi. Pilit kayong pinapatawad at humingi ako ng tawad sa inyo kung nasaktan ko kayo. Tingnan niyo pagdating ng panahon, pag magkausap kami ng DILG, kaya ako mismo ang magsasubmit ng aking pangalan sa DILG. Malinis ang aking konsensya, wala kaming ginagawang masama. Inungkat ninyo, o ngayon, magre-react ako as if kayo ang reason. Okay? So, maraming salamat. So, ito po ang munting tinig ng 10:40. Thank you so much. This is now the time for us to unite despite of our diverse culture, principle. No, magkaisa tayo, magmahalan tayo, magpray tayo, no, magkapatawaran, no? Away lang tayo sa prinsipyo at paninindigan pero walang sakitan, walang samaan ng loob. Kasi kapag may nagtatanong kayo, kapag may sagot ako, tanggapin ninyo. Kasi ako tanggap ko, sasagutin ko. Hindi nyo matanggap, sagutin ninyo. Ganon lang kasimple yan. Kaya hindi ang Maharlika ng barumbado. Ha? Huwag kayong mag-alala, hindi ako magkukontest sa mga pinag-aralan ninyo. Ha? Pasensya lamang sapagkat ganito lang kababa ang aking pinag-aralan kumpara sa inyo. Ha? We promote peace, harmony, and prosperity, love, repent, no? Faith, healing, repentance, and forgiveness. Ganun lang yung aking message palagi. If I did something wrong against you, I am very sorry. I humbly submit myself to ask sorry. Kayo, Mr. Idilito Sangko, humingi ka ba ng pasensya sa paratang mo sa akin? Di ba wala? Di ba dapat ikaw ang matanda, ikaw ang magturo sa akin kung ano yung tama at mali? Ako, humihingi ako ng pasensya sa inyo kahit alam kong Diyos ang aking saksing wala akong ginawang kasalanan sa inyo. Pero ikaw, humingi ka ba ng sorry sa akin? Local Government of Socorro, humingi ba kayo ng kapatawaran sa akin? Tulad ng ginawa ko na paghingi ng pasensya sa inyo? Kahit na dineclare ninyo ako na persona non grata? Kahit na alam ninyo sa sarili ninyo na wala akong kasalanan? O, di ba ma-pride kayo? Sa pangalawang pagkakataon, I am very sorry, Local Government of Socorro. If I did something wrong, patawarin ninyo ako. Sapagkat alam ng Diyos, alam ni Bathala, alam ng tao sa mundo na wala akong sama ng loob sa inyo. Kung di sinasagot ko lamang kung ano yung dapat kong sagutin upang pangalagaan din po kung ano ang prinsipyo at paninindigan na pinaglalaban ko. In the name of Maharlika Nation and person behind me who wanted to help humanity. Despite of accusations that we are satanic, we are blah blah blah, 666, lahat-lahat, still, nandito pa rin kami because of you. Diba? Humingi ako sa inyo ng kapatawaran, anong ginanti ninyo sa akin? Persona non grata ninyo, hindi niyo binawi. I am not an influential person, but do not underestimate the will of God, the power of Bathala. Have a nice day. God bless. Bathala bless you all. And thank you so much, people of the world. Local Government of Socorro, Mr. Idilito Sangko, I am very sorry. But this is for the sake of argument. This is not personal attack against you. My task is to enlighten people regardless, or what we call this, regarding issues that you raised up. Thank you and bye-bye.